Welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new, I'm going to make this disclaimer clear from the start because I know this will bring in some new guys with this tank that's kind of a hot ticket right now. And those of you that watch my channel already know this, I'm a terrible scout player. As you can see, this is the only tier 7 scout that I have. I did have for a short time the WZ-131 and I was terrible with it, so I sold it. I actually do pretty well with the 5916 and I do okay with the Type 64, but those are really the only high tier scouts. So I want you to take this gameplay video with a grain of salt. Now Black Chicken is going to be joining me. He's a great scout player. Hopefully I'll be able to glean some stuff from him and learn just from riding along with him. So, but I hope you find this video informative. So what we're looking at tonight is the new AMX. I knew I saw GF on the name. It doesn't say so in the premium shop, but it's a AMX 1357 GF, or a lot of people are referring to it as their girlfriend. But that would actually be, what is it, Gamma Foxtrot or Golf Foxtrot? So this is a premium tank that's only going to be available until next Monday. By the time you're watching this video, I'm assuming it's going to be Wednesday morning, mid-morning when I get this video posted. I'm going to work on it Tuesday night. This is when I'm recording it and going to be producing it. But it will probably not hit YouTube until sometime on Wednesday. So you have 5 or 6 days to decide whether you're going to do this tank or not. Now, there's a lot of guys out there that have the AMX 1375 that are looking at the paper stats and saying, well, this tank isn't as good as the 1375. The gun is smaller. It's not quite as fast. Hold on one second. And so the general consensus has been that people are not happy at this or with this tank from a comparative standpoint. However, they are forgetting that this is a premium tank. That means that it is going to be not as good as the tank of the same class on the same tier. So this should be not as good as the 1375. And a lot of people don't like the 1375 anyway. They like the 95, whatever. I mean, if you're interested in the French Scouts and you want to train your crews, this has a 3-man crew. I'm assuming that's the same crew that the 1375 has, but I don't have a 1375. So disclaimer number 2, Arthur has not driven the 75 or the 95 to make a good comparison. I will say this. I've run 2 battles in this tank so far. I've won them both. I did okay in both of them. I actually enjoyed running the tank. I was a little nervous. Once again, it's much faster than I'm used to. I'm more of a medium-heavy tank guy. Yeah, medium tank. And then I also like the tank destroyers. I don't do high-tier light. So this was a scary experience for me, but I survived, and I hopefully will survive a couple more battles tonight. And once again, Black Chicken's going to help. So we'll see how it goes. But as far as light tank goes, it's decent. It has 890 health. It's enough to take at least 3 hits from a VK4502. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch my video, the 2X Tuesday from last night, where I introduced this tank, because I got hit twice and still had health left. Maybe even 4 times I can get hit from a 4502. But anyway, obviously no armor. You're going to get moduled, like so. Having some repair modules on board probably is going to be necessary because you are going to get penetrated, and it's going to kill your crew members, and it's going to break things in the tank. Now I'm going to do some changing around here in my equipment because I had some good tips from some of my viewers after running this the first time last night. People saying, hey, you should try this, try that. So I'm going to try a couple different things here as opposed to what I'm running now. Like one guy was saying, make sure you run coffee rather than the 105 fuel. So I'll try that out. So let's go ahead and go through the stats. 890 hit points. The way that I'm running mine, I have 14.9 tons. The limit's 16.45, so I'm not full weight the way that I'm running it. 250 horsepower engine. It's got a top speed of 61 kilometers per hour, an excellent traverse of 48. Hull armor, really none to speak of. I mean, you're looking at like tier 4 armor. So 50 on the front, 20 on the sides, 15 on the back. The turret's 40, 20, 20. So once again, anything out there is going to penetrate you. You're going to be really lucky to bounce shots. And I'm sure you will, but it's going to be luck. You're not going to get a steel wall in this tank. Standard shell damage. This is where some of the people are getting upset. This is a 57 millimeter cannon. It does 90 damage. In fact, the gold ammo only does 90 damage also, so you're not getting any damage benefit by using APCR. The penetration is 143 average. That's not very good. It's not terrible, though, for a light tank. Honestly, on Tier 7, that's, you know, you're going to be going against Tier 10s. You're going to bounce some shots. But if you're good with this tank and you get it in the right positions, you can also penetrate some shots. Now, if you really have to go to the gold ammo, that'll get you up closer to 200, which is fine for any tier scout, pretty much. It holds 8 shells in the magazine. It takes 1 second to load a shell. And then it takes 16 seconds to load the magazine. So what you're going to do is you're going to fire off 8 shots. You have the potential of doing about 750, 740 damage, somewhere around there, if you penetrate all the shots. So in 8 seconds, you can do 740 damage. That's pretty good. But you have to be in the right place, and you have to be in the right time, and you have to not be out where people can kill you. But 16 seconds is not a bad reload time to dish out all that damage. Okay, gun dispersion at 0.37. You're going to have a little bit of trouble hitting things on the move. Obviously, with the new targeting system, when you're moving, it makes it a little bit harder to hit things. But whatever, everybody's dealing with that anyway. 2.3 second aim time is fine. I do have a gun laying drive in here to help load it a little bit faster. People's suggestions, and I do try to follow those, and is to use the vents, the gun rammer, and either the binocs or the coated optics, or both. I personally prefer the coated optics because I tend to be a little more wiggly. One of the things that you're going to notice about this premium tanks that's different than the other ones is that you cannot camo paint it or put any emblems of any type on it. What you see is the paint job that you've got and the emblems that you've got. You're not putting anything else on here. So, but from what I've read online and what other people have told me is that you still get the camo perk. So this is acting like you have gold paint all the time, which is awesome. So you don't have to pay for the paint, but you've got it. So you've always got a plus 5% hide with this tank. So let's go ahead and outfit it out. I'm gonna change things up here, and I'll catch up with you in a second. You know what? I'm gonna stick with the octane because I don't own any strong coffee right now, and I really like the speed that it gives me. But I will switch over to this eventually once I run out. But I've got a whole bunch of these. I think. I got a couple more in depot. So I'll just run these like this for now, and then I'll switch over to strong coffee. So, but these are kind of expensive. Ouch, 20,000 credits. But yeah, I think if it helps the tank a lot, it's worth running it. So, all right, let's go ahead. I'm going to hook up with Black Chicken here, and then we'll take this guy out for a run. Oh, a couple more things that we need to cover, too, before I do that. View range is 390, so with this 15%, I think it adds... Yeah, 10%. So you're adding another 39 onto that. So you're about a 430 view range, 428, something like that. And then also decent signal range of 750. So it's an okay scout. Now, I will say the other day when I was running it, I ran into an SU 12244 and had a hard time keeping the guy lit. He could see me, but I couldn't see him. So it's not perfect. But once again, my guys also are bad. I mean, they're at 85%. They get the boost to 95 because of the commander, and they got a little bit of a boost because of the ventilation, but they're not a good crew. So I'm assuming that when the crew gets better, all of this stuff is going to get better on this tank too. Let's go ahead and run it. Now, funny thing I'm noticing, when you put this in the list here, it's listed as an AMX 1375F. So it's a GF, and then it's an F, and then it's a nothing. What is it? And Black Chicken's coming in. All right, so we have another one across the first time I've seen another one in battle, actually. I'm going to be following Black Chicken because I don't know what I'm doing. So he probably will get the spots and all that good stuff, but I want to learn. So as you can see, this is kind of almost looks like a cross between the 1375 and the 12T. It's kind of 12T-ish looking. I don't know. I could be totally off base on that. It does, doesn't it? It looks a little bit like the 12T. So
let's get this show on the road.
As you can see with the fuel, it's got plenty of spunk. It's a little scout chipmunk. I'm running pretty neck and neck with him. Now, once again, I'm using the fuel, but he's probably got tweaks. killed the MT-25. He's a bunny player. Bunny. I think every time I hear that name, for some reason, this is the dumbest thing ever, but when I was, I don't know if you guys remember the movie Stargate, and the guy gave him a candy bar. He gave like the native a candy bar, and he's like, "Bunny, bunny way." I just remember that every time I hear the word bunny. I think that stupid movie. Actually, it's a great movie. It turned into a really long series on the Sci-Fi Channel. Trying to get this guy spotted again, and BC will pull it off. Oh, I'm moving. Help. Step around, buddy. So we got this going on up on the hill. Oh, man. How did T-49 get in here? That had to be a mistake. Try to distract him here. And BC is popping out. I'll never get that off moving like that. Oops, I'm lagging out. That's not good. Oh boy, I don't know what's going on. Wow, I don't know why I'm getting lag all of a sudden. I'm going to have to be still here for a minute and see if I can... Oh boy, this is not good. Now I'm at 200 lag and staying. That's not good. I wonder what happened here. Jag Panther on left side of rails.
Penetration. Track hit. Ricochet.
Yep, I can't believe I absorbed that with my tracks. That was pretty sweet.
Enemy is hit. Penetration.
I can't tell what's going on.
Enemy
The lag is
vehicle
too bad.
destroyed.
I got 2 shots left.
Critical hit. Enemy armor is damaged.
Well, at least I'm hitting them while lagging. Oh, this is sucking. Why am I lagging so much? I wonder if somebody's running the microwave. I've noticed that when the microwave goes off, my rate goes through the pooper.
Enemy is hit. Enemy armor is hit.
Yeah, and that's the nice thing. So even though it's lagging like crazy, I'm still beating the crap out of these guys. Black Chicken's gone over to be with him. I'm going to try to join up. Shoot, I should be, I don't know. I thought it'd be faster to go this way, but I guess not.
Enemy is hit. Penetration.
Not smooth. I don't know what's going on. This lag's making me nuts, but we're doing great. Even with the lag. Black Chicken and I have done some massive damage to their team.
One of our tracks is damaged. We're
Oh,
immobilized.
wow. Yeah, this is really choppy. I don't know what's happening here, but this sucks.
Tracks up.
Oh my
Get
gosh.
going.
And it was weird because it was all fine, and then all of a sudden it just went nuts. Wow. I'm gonna have to check my network connections when I'm done with this. Now, didn't I switch? I thought I switched my consumables, but they're all little consumables again. I guess I'm glad. Is he drowning himself? Chicken. Iceman, you made the list. There, so here we go. Here's a nice, I mean, look at this, 38,000. Now, that's going to, I made 36, but my consumables are going to start costing me a lot of money. Unfortunately, I could use gold, but that's going to take away from the money. So I may not, I don't know, it depends. But the good way to run it, I think that helped a lot. And look, even the score-wise, it wasn't a great game, but it was a good game. And considering the lag, man, I could hardly even move. So hang on a second here. Okay, so I have restarted everything because we had another battle that you didn't see that I just dumped because I couldn't even run. It was completely useless. So ping it back to normal and then black chicken no. But as you can see here, even from that first battle, we lost the second one because the team was really bad. I mean, I know some of you don't like it when I say that, but the team was really bad. I mean, they were really, really bad. So we'll follow black chicken here. And I couldn't really help at all. I got into a knife fight with an AMX 5100 that was reloading. He won because I couldn't hit him because I couldn't see what I was doing because it was lagging so bad that I just couldn't tell where he was. I'd shoot. So anyway, now we're back to normal. Bulldogs scooching up. And we got a bunch of tanks over here. Now, one thing I will say about this tank, it does not have really much gun depression to speak of. T-54 is coming. That's a nasty customer. How do these guys do this that fast? And where did Black Chicken go? Oh, he's not really shooting. Wow, we are just getting totally surrounded. This is craziness.
Enemy is hit.
Oops, back out. My goodness. I don't think I can win this. Oh. This is just, how did this happen? He said, man, got waffled twice this evening. Yeah.
Critical hit.
Can't believe it. For once, I'm actually doing, well, I don't say better, but I'm hiding better than Black Chicken. Oh, where did everybody go? Oh, man. Yag Tiger. Try to make this guy get some targets. Try another target so the Yag Tiger will survive.
That one bounced.
Oh, we lost the Yag Tiger. Oh no. T-54 is coming up the hill. I'm not going to argue with him. But I am going to get around so that if he comes up here. Oh my gosh. This is just insanity. These guys pushed hard and pushed good. And they really, their number on our team. We can't keep up. So I need to get where I can get my gun into play. This T-37 is... Oh my gosh, this is unbelievable.
Enemy armor is hit.
I'm going to be stuck here for a little bit. These guys are all coming after me.
track.
Okay, so
Penetration.
I'm just gonna clip. What's the point,
We're dead
huh?
for. Everyone
Wow.
get out.
And that brings up my point. We were pretty high tiered up, but there's still a lot of higher tiers. And you know, the downside with a light tank, and I'm not any expert on this, but it seems like if your team's gonna suck, there's not a whole lot you can do. I mean, how am I gonna kill an IS-8? It's just I got 4 guys up here I got to worry about. You know, maybe I could have gotten away from him if he was the only one, but it's like, how do you cope with that? So it happens though, and that's how it goes, you know. All right, so let's do 2 more. I'm gonna try 2 repair kits. That's probably stupid. We'll try it. And I should probably carry a fire extinguisher if I'm gonna do something like that. I got tons of these. Enough for ever. All right, so let's go ahead and run again. All right, here we go. Another day, another battle. Ask Black Chicken where to. See if he has a good idea.
Let's go.
So we're going to split up for this one. I'm going to go Valley. He's going to go. You know, I think I really like the 105 octane the best. Uh-oh. Yeah, the spongy ground in here is really hampering me here. I think once my crew gets better and I get the ground resistance and all that stuff, then, you know, this has been a boon though. I'll tell you what, I'm really quickly getting experience for my crew, and that is what I need. So get up here, don't see anything, get back down. Didn't see anything over there, so they didn't go into the valley. You've got to be here though. That's the one problem too, is I'm not, spotting a whole lot, which really, is there really nobody here guarding the pass? $13.90. Aha! I knew it. Knew there had to be somebody there. This guy knows I can see him. So we know that there's one dude there. You guys want to take the shot? I'm going to go out. Zoom down. Oh, yeah.
The engine is smoking.
Glad I took the fire extinguisher. So I'm going to have to fix that engine too. So there goes $40,000 down the tubies. Keep that guy busy, huh? Oh no, Black Chicken! Come on, Luva, help out, man.
Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged. Critical hit. Penetration.
It takes him so long to reload. This is fun. It's aggravating for that dude. Where's their artillery? You know he's long gone by now, but... Come on, get in there.
Penetration. Penetration. Enemy armor is destroyed.
4 rounds left. rounds left. Poor black chicken. Dang it. Get cover. Oh, where did he come from? And I can't repair it.
Enemy armor is
Well,
damaged.
get off the rounds as fast as
Now
possible.
you can go through.
Come on,
We
get out of
didn't
here.
penetrate their armor.
Get behind the tiger.
Track fixed.
No, I didn't get far
Bail
enough
out.
back.
This vehicle is heading.
Sweet. That was fun anyway. So I think we'll do one more battle, but I think you can see I'm not going to be great in this tank. I've gotten pretty much 1 kill a battle, which isn't stellar. But, you know, that's not really what it's about with scouts. Oh, well. That was fun. Hopefully we'll win. I think we will. Oh, we've almost capped. Look at that. I'm scratching my head on that one. How on God's green earth did those guys lose that battle? We totally had them. What on earth? So the only tank I spotted and damaged was the SU-100M. Anyway, that's going to cost me big time. So let's look at the expenses. Not bad, actually. Yeah, that was... Oh, because I used them from the stock. I've stockpiled a lot of that stuff. So we'll keep using that setup. Yeah, we did okay. Black Chicken and I went up the ranks a little bit, but once again, not a stellar game. What have I told you guys? I am not a great scout, so I don't know how they lost that, but anyway, one more battle. No, we're back here again. I think you missed this one because the lag was so bad that I couldn't do anything. So for the first time for you, second time for me. I'm going to stick with Black Chicken. I don't really know where to go on this map. But once again, so if you're interested in this tank, you've gotten to see it play by somebody who doesn't know what they're doing with a kind of bad crew and lots of inexperience. And I've done okay. I haven't been great. It hasn't been stellar, but I've done okay with this tank. And I'm having fun for sure. It really is a fun tank to drive.
Time to roll out.
You do get the smackdown occasionally, but I feel like this is a good tank, and it's got a lot of potential. And if you're a good player, you like the scouts, and you're good with scouts, I think that this has the potential of being a great tank. If you're an AMX 75 driver, I think you'll probably find it a little bit less powerful than the 75, but it's a premium. That's what it's supposed to be. So anyway, I'm enjoying this tank. I feel like the view range is a little bit hampered. I don't know. I've got the coated optics on, but I feel like I'm spotting stuff way closer than it should be spotted. I think it should be lit up earlier, but that's just me. And of course, how the game mechanics work. So. Oh no! I'm coming, Black Chicken. Oh. As usual, he's way ahead of me. LTTB is a doity customer. If he's aggressive, he'll pull up and... Interesting choice of targets. I'm sure I'm spotted. That's what I'm talking about. Like, how come I can't see these guys? Well, I guess there's a lot of bushes between us and them.
Enemy armor is hit.
So you have to slow your rate of fire down a little bit because obviously your clip is going to be taking some time to reload. So you can't just, unless you're really close, you can't just bam, 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 bam. You have to take time to reload. Which sucks because I don't want to. I want to just fire them all off. Das Fury is getting hit. The LTTB is keeping us lit up, and that's the problem. What is our team doing? I think this might be not a good thing. hit this guy? Nope. Keeps bumping in and out of range. Rock.
Penetration.
My little peewee damage. Whoa, they got a lot of tanks down there. Trying to get that Nashorn. Dang it, he got away. Did the Fury just buy it? How did that guy do that? Black Chicken, get out of there. Come on. Oh, our team. Oh, so bad. Got 2 rounds left. DC, stay put. Where are we going? We're going.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. They're knocked out.
Okay, all of a sudden we're turning the tide of battle here. Can't get my gun down on this dude, but hopefully get a couple shots into him before he kills me.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Black Chicken, no! Oh, I had 2 in the gun. I should have kept it. That's the timing stuff. I should have waited. I didn't realize he was going to push so hard. All right, so let's go make trouble. We survived and won. All right. Black Chicken's going to go for the cap, but these guys are going to die before that happens. So I'm really enjoying this tank. Like I said, it's a matter of patience. Obviously, not going toe-to-toe with people, and that's obviously in the 3rd battle, I think, or 2nd battle. I don't remember which I did terribly and pulled out and got killed by the E-25. That was a bad. All right, so a little bit better. Didn't have to use any consumables. Made 34,000. I mean, really, the ammo doesn't cost anything in this tank. Yeah, Black Chicken, look at that. Pulled down top score. Did a great job. I'm a little less good. That's to be expected. Once again, I'm still kind of learning, but let's take a look. So with premium time, I've earned, let's see, 996, 594. In fact, let's take a look at the service record so we can see the overall picture, because that's going to tell us, you know, kind of how I'm doing in this thing. I've got 8 battles with a 50% win rate. Honestly, for me in a Tier 7 Scout, that's pretty good. That's why I hang out with Black Chicken, because he does good. Battle survive, 37%. Damage ratio, 8.8. That's not very good. Destruction ratio, 1.4. Ratio of enemy vehicles destroyed, number of time the player's vehicle is destroyed. That's 1.4. You know what? That's not so bad. But the damage ratio, I'd like to get that to above a 1 if possible. But you know what? It's a scout tank, so it's not going to be perfect. My average experience is 670. You know what? For me, as a noob, that's not bad. And I'm doing okay. You know, 500 damage per vehicle for a scout. It's all right. Once again, none of these are going to be stellar. I'm an average player. But I think that this tank, if I can get in this thing and have fun and do well with a crappy crew and no experience or very low experience in the scout world, I think that you probably can get into this tank if you have good experience overall. And hey man, if you're a good scout and you're good at what you do, this might be, you find this to be a great tank, a very powerful tank. So anyway, I hope that helps you guys. I know it's not like it is, I can't really tell you definitively if it's worth it or not, or give you a glowing review. Maybe in about a year I'll be able to when it comes, if it comes back out again. But as of right now, I personally think that it's a tier 7 tank. It makes okay money. If you're a great scout, you're probably going to make a lot more money than I do. And I'm having fun playing it. That's, to me, the biggest thing. I'm actually enjoying running. Usually when I run scouts, I'm panicking. I don't like it. I feel this is fun. I actually like this tank, and it's good at ticking people off because you're like a little gnat. So anyway, I hope you guys found this helpful, and I will see you guys on the battlefield. Have a great night.